We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball is next. Alec Bettinger will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So coming to the plate, Derek Jeter, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Derek.
Here's the first pitch to him. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team. I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. And even 40 home runs on the year for him now as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
Striding in, Bernie Williams, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Into the box now, Tino Martinez, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santander waits on it. 2 gone. So striding in, Jose Canseco. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title.
Yeah, this guy's had a powerhouse season up to this point, D-World, but only 2 home runs in his last 10 games.
Yeah, Dan, 2 home runs in his last 10 games is nothing to raise your nose at. But the bottom line is there some guys in the rearview mirror that continue to drive the ball out of the ballpark, so he's got to get it going.
Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the first coming up. New York off to a 1-0 lead. Dwight Gooden is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Stepping into the box, Richie Ashburn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
And that brings up the former MVP Keith Hernandez. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Will Clark.
Now at the plate, Will Clark. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. An outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row? You've been on some good teams. Not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Tim Raines. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. To the plate now, Hideki Matsui. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for 1. To Hernandez, and it's a double play.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Alfonso Soriano is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he misses. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2.
At the ball.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Jorge Posada would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Now at the plate, Jorge Posada. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Fouled away. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Soriano is off at first with 2 away. And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Count even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. And here's Renato Nunez. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Trey Mancini comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way.
Nope, that's a ball. 2-0. 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here. And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Santander, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
So we got him swinging. Anthony Santander goes down for the 2nd out in the bottom half. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Fouled off.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Striding into the box, number 18, and he'll start out there half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery.
The count's 1-1.
And he fouls this one off. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So with 1 gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. Now the pitch. Derek Jeter is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Jeter is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this is foul tip, so that runs the count full now at 3-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard back up the middle. A bare hand for 1 on the first, and for the second time in 3 innings they've bounced into a double play, and with this one the side is retired.
Welcome back. As look to get the offense going here in the 3rd. This is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. At the plate, Terrin Vavra, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now to the plate, Tino Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tino Martinez.
Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Here it comes.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Misses, ball 2. The 2-2. On the ground to the right side. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Canseco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. One run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he misses with it, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Onto the lawn and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and he keeps it up. 53 now on the year, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
At the plate, Tim Raines.
Number 31.
As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0.
Ball in. Aye.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Hideki Matsui waits on deck. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting, left fielder, Hideki.
Digging in, Hideki Matsui. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but He did just that and beats that throw into second base.
1-1.
I got count 1 and 2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Popped him up. Severino over to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready for another chance. Alfonso Soriano. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. In his career, Soriano is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. Count now a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to Hernandez for the putout, and the inning is over. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Ready now for Baltimore. Keith Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Too low, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
3-0 to him now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Now the payoff pitch home. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. So not quite enough to get the ball out of the ballpark here, and that's been a common theme as power has been in short supply. We'll take a look at the teams with the fewest home runs this season, and that's not all that promising a number as they find themselves just 1 spot off the bottom in the American League. Will Clark is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Another 2-2 offering. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. 2. And now pitch on the way. Fly ball right down the line in left. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Renato Nunez.
Striding in once again, Renato Nunez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Count still at 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
In now for the O's, Trey Mancini. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Line drive, base hit to right. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting his baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Orioles leave them loaded. They trail it here 2-0. Into the box, Jorge Posada. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Jorge Posada.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Nope, that's inside.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Santander waits on it. 1 away.
The batter.
Time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
He's set, and the pitch. Derek Jeter stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. From the stretch. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Bernie Williams is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this is fouled at the plate. The next 0-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield, reined in, and indeed he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The first baseman, Tino.
At the plate, Tino Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way.
Ball. That's outside.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage.
Oh, that's inside.
3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Ready with the 3-0. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Popped him up. Urias moving to his left. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Yanks strand a pair, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off.
Ready now, Ramon Urias looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fastball called for strike 2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
To 1-2 now. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Stepping in, Taron Vavra. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 1.
Digging in once again, Richie Ashburn. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's in there, base hit. The throw to third, and he is in there.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Lifted in the air to center field. Williams is there. Let's see if they test it. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. That's wide, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
The third baseman.
So now to the plate, Renato Nunez. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Usually you see chases outside.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Orioles settle for 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 2 and the Orioles 1. Tyler Alexander takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 70, Tyler.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jose Canseco.
The last at bat, Manny D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball, didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready once again, Tim Raines. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Hard hit ball to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Cecil Fielder will get to call the pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 1-0 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Cecil Fielder remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field. Bottom of the inning now. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Trey Mancini. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9.
Now back, left fielder, Anthony Santander.
First pitch of the at-bat. Anthony Santander stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Down to 3-1.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. At the plate, Pedro Severino. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Runners on first with 1 down. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Count 1 and 2.
The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Ramon Urias is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They still trail it here 2-1. Ken Flores.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 9, Ken Flores.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Alfonso Soriano is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Drilled on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now back, catcher, Jorge Posada.
Now in the box, Jorge Posada. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Number 18.
Standing in, number 18. It was a walk in his last trip.
Nope.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
2-0.
Ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And that's in there, 2-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. A solo shot here to left. 41st home run of the year for him, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Derek Jeter will stand in to try it again as we take you back to the top of inning number 1. Here he was leading off the ball game as he got things off on the right foot with a solo home run. First offering on its way. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The Yankees do get one on the solo homer. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 3-1 Yanks. Goose Gossage gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Out in front of it, strike 1. Gossage is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Center fielder, number 1, Ricky.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Richie Ashburn. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is low, ball 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Sent on the ground out to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
Keith Hernandez is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. 2-0 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And now a called strike that time. As the zone expands a bit here, it's 2-1 now. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Orioles leave one. They still trail it here 3-1. Tanner Scott has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Bernie Williams will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 count. Here it is.
2 balls, no strikes. Ball 3.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Behind 0-2 now. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Roll. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Tim Raines. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Hernandez has got it, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Now here's the pitch. Base hit into right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Anthony Santander is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
Pedro Severino, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
We got 3
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Pedro Severino, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles, and it remains. Sean Armstrong enters from the...
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 43, Sean Armstrong.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cecil Fielder is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Ashburn has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The batter.
Settling in now, Alfonso Soriano. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth. Now batting, Jorge Posada. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Into the flag court and gone. Jorge Posada with the solo shot. Home run number 42 on the season as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their fourth big fly of the game.
D-Roll, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now. With 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it. And this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Stepping in now, number 18. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 delivery. And it's fouled away. A pause and the 0-2.
1-1.
And that misses 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Full count, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So stepping in, Ramon Urias. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First pitch on its way. Terry Favre comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Runs up and gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Richie Ashburn. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
He'll get it into second, and he is out at second base. And partner, that's going to do it for this one.
Well, folks, you've just witnessed a little bit of Major League Baseball history. That's win number 116. That's right, 116 on the season, tying them with the all-time record holders, the 2001 Mariners and the 1906 Cubs. It literally does not get any better than that.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. New York earned their 116th win, tops in the division. Dwight Gooden gets his league-leading 22nd win, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Alec Bettinger takes his 17th loss of the year. Goose Gossage takes the rare 3-inning save, his 10th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter.